Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to show you how I make my favorite salad ever. It's a chickpea salad with avocado. This recipe was inspired by various pins on Pinterest and a couple TikToks where I've seen people making different kinds of chickpea-based salads. And I'm like, let me make the salad for myself because I love chickpeas and I'm trying to eat a lot more salad and vegetarian meals, as I start working, but also as I want to like incorporate a lot more vegetables and build healthier habits and start cooking a lot of my own food. So to start off, I am making a my own salad dressing. So it's very simple. It's an olive oil based salad dressing with well, not minced, but like, finely chopped garlic, salt, black pepper, as well as some dill. And then I'm gonna also add some lemon juice in that. However, I would recommend if you're using garlic if you have like a garlic paster, like that thing that grinds garlic to that paste, use that. But I don't have that, so hence why I dice my garlic very, very, very tiny so I can get as much garlic flavor as possible, but also I don't want chunks of garlic in my salad. So I'm using a quarter lemon for this. So as you saw earlier, I like to roll my lemons out because I feel like it gets the most juice out of it. And then I just cut it into a quarter and I'm squeezing the daylight out of this lemon, trying to get every ounce of juice in there. And it adds really great acidity to the salad and it tastes so good with the olive oil, black pepper, and salt. Moving forward, I really highly recommend you make your own salad dressings. It's still something I'm learning to do. This is a very easy one because you can see how much salt and like products are going into it because salad dressings can be very high in salt. So to see how much salt you can put in and the flavor is still pretty strong on your own control is a great thing to start practicing. And I have to get used to very soon making like those creamy base salad dressings, like those like yogurt ones or Caesar ones. It will take time, but I'm trying to get into making my own salad dressing because one, you just save a lot more money on salad dressing because you don't use a whole bottle, sometimes, and it's always like left in the fridge and you have to throw it out. But anyways, moving forward to the rest of the salad, I'm first chopping up some cucumber. I'll just list off all the vegetables I use in this video. So I use like half a cucumber, and also I'm making the salad for myself. So this was like one full serving of just a salad that I ate as a meal on its own, and then I had enough left over to like eat as a side dish to a meal I was having. But again, and this salad is more chickpea focused, so all the vegetables are just like extra, if that makes sense. Not really. Well, yeah. Well, they're part of the salad, but like I'm not using the whole like vegetable because I want the chickpeas to be the star and then the vegetables to complement the chickpeas. So I use half a red bell pepper, half a cucumber, half and no, I use a full avocado, half a tomato, like a quarter of an onion, and just dice them all very finely, put them into my bowl for mixing, and that's pretty much it. Also, I shouldn't have used this tomato. It was a very juicy tomato, it had no firmness to it. So I'd recommend using like a field tomato or even like a cherry tomato for this salad. Another thing, this salad recommended, well, I wanted to make the salad with pickled onions because I like the taste of, I'm not a big fan of red, like, raw onion. I just hate the taste of it. I hate the aftertaste of it. However, I did not want to spend like $11 on pickled red onion just for a salad. So I'm like, I'll just cut a little bit of onion and just dice it firmly just for the sake of having that like, onion flavor in it. However, I don't want too much raw onion because I know it's just gonna taste nasty and overpowering. So I just finely diced some red onion. I cut it nice and as thin as nice and as small as possible, and that's pretty much it. But moving forward, I definitely would pickle the onion just by adding vinegar, salt, and just throwing that in the fridge for at least 24 hours before adding it into the salad. But I didn't have time to do that, so I just cut it firmly. Then, the star of the show, I add one whole can of chickpeas to the salad mixture. I was not sure to actually use one whole can of chickpeas, but then when I'm like, no, this salad's supposed to be chickpea forward, so not just a salad with a bunch of vegetables and some chickpeas. So then I ended up adding the whole can, and it was so much worth it because I had a whole lot more food to eat. And what else was gonna do with those chickpeas? I don't know. So yeah, so I'm just mixing it all up. And I just love the color of it. I feel like that's why I intentionally chose like the red bell pepper because I wanted that red color, opposed to choosing like a green one or like a yellow one. I just feel like it just makes the salad look really pretty. Then this is optional, but I feel like it's not really optional. I don't know. I added some parsley. I really love tabbouleh. It's like this Middle Eastern salad. And yeah, so I'm like, let me just add some parsley to it. Not so much, so I cut a little bit of it because parsley does have a taste to it that isn't like it has a like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the taste of like raw parsley on its own, but I like the flavor of it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm probably not making any sense, but I like it as a garnish. I wouldn't just eat a bunch of parsley. That makes some sense. So I'm just cutting as much parsley as I can and then like putting it into my bowl, and then I'm removing the stems from the salad. So because I don't want to do that other, I don't know, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Next, I'm adding in a whole avocado. At first, I was like, let me just use half, but then I'm like, nah, like let's use a whole avocado because again, this is just a vegetarian salad. I want to make sure that I get as much macros as I need, like the protein from the beans, the feta cheese, which you'll see, and then like the nice healthy fats from like the olive oil and the avocado because I wanted this meal to be very filling. So I just used a full avocado, and I love avocado. It's such a nice, sweet, tasty, it's like natural butter. It's so good. And then I put in that salad dressing, and then I get these like really nice feta cheese cubes. And I love feta cheese. It's like really, it just like everything just complements itself so well in the salad. There's the lemon dressing, the olive oil, the avocado, the chickpeas, the onion, the tomato, bell pepper, and the feta cheese. The salad is literally just, it's a dream. It's so good. Like I recommend making this salad for a picnic, for your church, for families, for friends, for brunches, for lunches, for dinners. It's such a good salad, and it goes well with literally anything. You can have a slice of salmon on the side, some halloumi cheese on the side, some steak on the side, some, ground minced meatballs on the side, some chicken, anything. I think lamb, this salad is just perfect with anything. It's so good. It's so fresh, and it's really simple to make. Like the only expensive ingredient, and I always say this, every salad or every like good dish has like that one pricey ingredient that you just have to close your eyes and invest in, and it's definitely the feta cheese here, but it just complements the salad so, so well. I can't tell you the full cost of the salad because I bought other groceries with it, but if the chickpeas were like what, let's just say $2, the avocado was 2.50, which is really expensive. The feta cheese was like $9. That was the most expensive thing. Then the bell pepper, like everything was like 150. So in total, the salad cost roughly about $10. The salad dressing and everything, I had all those ingredients at home, so like it wasn't really that big of a deal. But let's just say that to make the salad, everything in total came up to 15 bucks. And I still had a whole lot of vegetables left over, and I had enough to make one full meal and a side dish meal. So it was definitely really worth it, and I just felt really good and really energized eating it. It's one of those lunches where you're really satisfied at the end. Like you can just eat it and you're like good because everything hits, and then, you can just chase it down with like a sweet treat, like a fruit, I know, a piece of dark chocolate. I don't know. But this salad was so, so good. I highly recommend you make it. It's filled with some great macro, let's just call it macros. I took a nutrition class at university, and I'm yet to get these terms down, but um, yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed the salad, and I tasted it, and I am just so stoked because I'm like, great, I have a staple recipe, and I can't wait to share this with, all my family and friends at future gatherings. I feel like this would be my signature dish for like, just going out. So stay tuned for my next video, and thank you so much for watching this one. Bye.